is it? When I asked the question, have Muslims burned Qur'ans? Every Muslim here said no. Until we read their traditions. Until we read Sahih Bukhari. So he gets away from it by saying, I don't believe in Sahih Bukhari. So where do you go? Where do you go for how the Quran is put together? Where do you go? Where are you going to go now?
How is it put together?
Do you believe in Sahih Muslim? Do you believe in Ibn Dawud? Do you believe in Suyuti? Then what do you believe in? I believe in me.
I believe in the Quran.
The Quran doesn't say how it was put together. Let me give you another example. This is from Sahih Bukhari again. You're not going to like him because you don't believe in Sahih Bukhari. But every Muslim has to go back to Sahih Bukhari to know how you're to walk, talk, eat, drink, sleep. Everything you do comes from Sahih Bukhari. That's because you don't read it. But your imams, those who do what they do, what we call the laws of fiqh. Are you familiar with fiqh? The Hanbali school, the Shafi school, the Maliki school, the Hanafi school. You've never heard these before, and you're a Muslim. Maybe in Bahrain they don't teach us to you. Maybe in Bahrain they don't teach us anymore. But any good Muslim should know what Sharia law means. Do you know what Sharia law is? Where does Sharia law come from? It comes from those four schools. Those four schools are every Muslim should know.
You're good at memorizing.
Now, where did Hanbali, where did Hanafi, where did Shafi, where did Maliki get their material from? Not the Quran. The Quran doesn't say much. Not from the Sunnah. Thank you. Thank you. And who wrote the Sunnah? Al-Bukhari wrote the Sunnah, did he not?
Not only him.
No, not only him. Sahih Muslim also wrote it. Ibn Dawud also wrote it. Ibn Hisham also wrote it. Do you know who these men are? Al-Waqidi also wrote it. Al-Tabari also wrote it. There are many writers. But it is those writers that I'm going to quote now. I'm going to quote those writers now. Let's go back to the Sunnah.
Excuse me, where did you get this information from?
Yeah, you have to
Don't tell me from the internet.
Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari.
What does it say?
I've already given. Go up. Go, sir. Do you have Sahih Muslim?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have Al-Bukhari?
Yeah, I do.
Go to volume number 6 of Sahih Bukhari when you get home and read Akhbar number 509 and 510. Don't trust me. I could be lying. You're right. I could have made it up.
Sorry, I just joined in. So what's the point?
Go home
what's the point
and you read it.
to argue here?
Were you here? How long? When did you just got here? Okay, the question is this. I will repeat it again. Do Muslims burn their Qur'ans?
We don't know.
You weren't here 10 minutes ago.
Whoever tells you I'm a Muslim and then he burned the Quran, he's not a Muslim. As simple as that.
Okay, folks, tell him. Has the Muslims ever burned the Quran?
No!
According to Sahih Bukhari, they have. Go home, go read Sahih Bukhari, read volume number 6.
There are 73,
versions of the Quran.
No, not versions, yeah? Sects. 73 sects
Within
of
Islam.
Muslims. 73.
And every one of them believes differently.
Yeah, 72 in hell, one in heaven.
And yours is in heaven.
No, the Sunni one.
They should go to heaven.
Well, we can see what we're dealing with here.
They should go to heaven. What about the share?
His cult is going to heaven, all the other Muslims are going to hell. And the reason is because they follow Bukhari and he doesn't. But folks, besides what this man is saying, this is very serious for Muslims.
Any copy of Quran burned, that was the wrong copy.
Sir, listen, rather than talking, listen.
That's why they burned it. That's the
Listen
only
now,
reason.
we're going to see why.
Bible you have? How many copies you have in Bible? We have Quran. You have 75 Bible.
Version of the Bible is written in the Vatican, my friend.
I don't have enough
You know
copies.
nothing about it. Can I have
You can get it online yourself. I will quote where you can find it. Write this down. Please, Muslims especially, write what I'm telling you down. Go home. Go up online. Read Sahih Bukhari. I am not making this up.
So what?
This is going to destroy your making this Quran.
Understand
But
the
you
Sahih
need to hear
Bukhari.
it.
You read it
Because
like
it's your
anything, but you
material that I'm
don't
using.
understand it.
Are you stuck in
This is your material, except for this man here. It's not this man's material. But for the other 99.9%, they have to go back to the Sunnah of the Prophet. Don't give it to him, though. I want to use it. I want to use it. No, I need it now. Here, sir, is where you find it.
Yeah,
Read it for yourself.
what there's
Sahih Bukhari, volume 6, 510. You read it.
to read this one.
Don't trust me. I got it in English and in Arabic, straight out of Sahih Bukhari. Now what else does he say?
Listen, I told you, if there was any version that was banned, it's because that version wasn't the real version.
It did not.
He tried to change it.
We agree. There were many Qur'ans at that time. We know that. Yes, right. So there were a multiplicity.
He said many.
He said there were many Qur'ans at that time. I agree, sir. But sir, most Muslims don't agree with you. Because every Muslim believes there is only one Qur'an. Shall we do
the bad one.
Okay, we're gonna just read some more from Sahih Bukhari.
So which one was born? Sahih Muhammad.
Now, according to Sahih Bukhari, he says among what Allah has revealed was a verse of Rajab. What does Rajab mean? Stoning who? Adulterers. So among what Allah has revealed is the verse of Rajab, stoning of adulterers. Do you believe that we should stone adulterers?
Yes.
Yes? Are you all hearing this? Do you Muslims believe that every adulterer should be stoned?
Yes.
Yes? 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 Is there any Muslim here that disagrees? Is there any Muslim here that disagrees? In the Quran, does it say to stone adulterers? What does it say in the Quran? In Surah 24, Ayah 2. 100 lashes. Are you listening? In Surah 24, Ayah 2, in the Quran today, it says you give 100 lashes to the adulterers. So now, do you believe? Should you stone the adulterers or should you beat them?
You have to beat them, don't stone.
Say again?
They will be cursed till the last day.
What do you do to the adulterers? You will kill them. You will stone them.
I am no one to do
No, not you, but the authority in Islam. The Muslim authority must stone the adulterer. So what's happening in Iran today, that lady who is caught in adultery, you would agree she should be stoned?
Yes!
Yes. Do you would agree with that? No! But the Muslim does.
Yes, we
Are you
know.
seeing this?
Quran
This
said
is not fantasy. Even in Hyde Park, the Muslims agree that the woman should be stoned. No, I know not a Muslim. But now, let me ask you, what does the Quran say today?
Mama,
Don't you read Surah 24,
Mama, they are poisoning
Surah 24, Ayah 2.
Come on.
No, don't leave, I like you.
Don't leave, come on, Len.
Come stay. Good Muslim.
Come on, Len.
I didn't mean to scare her away. Please don't be scared. You're from Bahrain as well?
Yes, I
And in
am.
Bahrain, do they stone Muslims, women who commit adultery?
No comments to do to that. Okay.
You don't have any comments?
No. Listen, you are taking messages out of their context. You are misinterpreting the Quran.
You're helping me.
Yes, and you are not bringing the sources right. That's right. And all what you need to do is read this, okay? Muhammad and Bible, and that is from your own book.
You're a good lady. I love you. You're not in the way you think. I love your passion. Because we will be stoned if I said I love you and they hear me in your country. They'd have to stone me. What I'm saying is I enjoy and I love your passion.
Don't go, stay.
Stay.
I will disprove this if I
Len.
Oh, it does matter. My Bible does not talk about Muhammad.
some dialogue.
But that's another subject for another day.
You've got the wrong Bible. Stay, we like you.
There is only one Bible. There is
yes, of course.
Bible is rewritten
There is only one Bible! There is only one Jesus! There is only one Jesus and there is only one God! And God, what is his name? What is God's name? Yahweh! We love Jesus because you don't even know Jesus. You don't even know his name. What is the name of Jesus in Arabic?
Yes, sir.
No, it isn't.
Yeshua, yes.
Yeshua. Yeshua is the name for Jesus in Arabic. What is the name of Jesus in your Quran? You've got the wrong name. You've got the wrong name. You've got the wrong Jesus. Come on home. We've got the better Jesus. Come on home. Keep up your passion. Don't ever give up. But come home to the real Jesus.
Enrich your knowledge. Enrich
Oh, I've been doing it for 29 years. Okay, folks, let's get back to the subject as the sun comes out. And as you see that the Muslims are having trouble with these verses. They have to leave now. They have to leave. Because now we're going to read what Surah 24 Ayah 2 really says.
Okay, the woman is found guilty of illegal sexual
I'll send you my book.
each of them with 100 stripes. Let not pity withhold you in their case. The punishment described by Allah.
What is that again?
That is Surah 24:2.
And it's 100 lashes, right?
100 lashes.
It is not stoning, it's 100 lashes. So now we know that the Quran is very clear. It's 100 lashes for every adulterer. Which, if that were to come to Britain, would be almost half the population here in this country would have to get 100 lashes. Do you want that for Britain?
No! We don't need 100
Please don't bring that to Britain. But let's get back. So that is what the Quran says today. Let's read what Sahih Bukhari says. Sahih Bukhari goes on. Among what Allah revealed was the verse on Rajam, the verse on stoning of married persons, male and female, who commit illegal sexual intercourse. And we recite this verse and understood and memorized this verse. Are you listening? Allah's apostle did carry out the punishment of stoning, and so did we after him. Did you hear that? Allah's apostle, Muhammad, he did carry out the punishment of stoning, and so did we after him. This is Umar speaking. I'm afraid, says Umar, that after a long time has passed, somebody will say, by Allah, we do not find the verse of Rajam in Allah's book, and thus they will go astray by leaving an obligation which Allah has revealed. Are you following what's saying here? Can you see the problem, folks? Even Umar realized that in the book, the Quran back then, the verse had been changed. And from going from stoning of an adulterer, it was changed to 100 lashes. And he is agonizing here, saying what's going to happen when people read the Quran and they realize that the Quran has been changed.
Got preserved tablets sent down from heaven.
So even Umar has a problem with the Quran.
How can it be on preserved tablets sent down from heaven?
Let's see what else Sahih Bukhari says. In volume 5, Akhbar number 416, it says, we used to read a verse of the Quran revealed in their connection, but later the verse was cancelled. This is Sahih Bukhari saying that a verse has been cancelled. Read your own on Bukhari. Of course Muslims haven't heard this, because you're not going back to your sources. You're not going back to your traditions. You're not going back to the Sunnah of the Prophet. Muslims, if you want to find out how your Quran was put together, come back to your own traditions. And you will find that much of your Quran has been changed, has been forgotten, has been manipulated. I could go on and on. You want to hear some more?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I want to hear some more. What's more is we can go back and see what Sahih Bukhari said. He says that parts of it have been cancelled. Some of it has been forgotten. The Rajab verse has been changed. Folks, can you now see why they had to burn the Quran? Why they had to burn these other manuscripts? Can you now see why at the time of Uthman there was such a multiplicity of different Qurans that were contradicting each other? No wonder Uthman had them burnt.